Douyin is basically on everyone's phone now, but I don't know if you run into this. Your partner doesn't really want you watching short videos, or have you actually argued about it? I have. One time I told my partner, can you not just screw your phone like Douyin every time you have a second? Looking back, I'll admit it. I said it in a pretty blunt way. It probably came off as controlling, even intrusive. And yeah, we didn't exactly have a calm conversation about it. We argued. His point was basically, why are you trying to control my habits? Now you are even telling me whether I can use my phone or not. When I'm free, can't I just do what I want? If I'm not on my phone, what am I supposed to do? Read a book? Do chores? Don't push your lifestyle onto me. And honestly, I get it. Those arguments sound pretty reasonable. But then I started thinking about something. If this were just a friend, I probably wouldn't say any of that. I wouldn't feel like it's my place. It's because we are in a close relationship that this kind of conversation even happens. And that matters. Because in a relationship, you are not living two separate lives anymore. Your habits affect each other, mood, energy, attention, and the relationship itself. At that point, a lot of things stop being just my business. With coworkers or choral friends, you don't really cross that boundary. In more general relationships, basic respect is really enough. Now, back to the short video thing. What I really meant wasn't can you stop watching short videos? What I meant was more like can you stop spending almost all your free time passively scrolling short videos? There are a couple key words here. The first one is passively. I'm not against using Douyin, Xiaohongshu, or any platform when you actually have a goal, like searching for something you need, learning something, or solving a problem. That's active, that's intentional. What bothers me is the other mode. No goal, no stopping point, just going. And whatever the app serves you, you consume. It keeps throwing things at you and you just go along with it. Why do I dislike that? There's quite a bit of research that suggests long periods of passive information intake can weaken your ability to think deeply. That might sound harsh, so let me put it more accurately. Over time, it can make you less likely to think proactively, less likely to question or analyze what you are seeing, and more used to being fed information. So it's not your IQ drops, it's more like your overall information processing ability gets a bit down. And if that keeps happening for years, it can shape the way you're thinking. And that can affect how we communicate with each other. And honestly, even how we communicate with the next generation. Because the way you process information becomes fundamentally different. That part genuinely worries me. The second key phrase is almost all your free time. I'm not against doing meaningless stuff in small doses. Sometimes you need to zone out. That's normal. But if nearly all your spare time gets swallowed by short videos, then you are basically reducing the chances for the two of us to do anything else together, like talking and taking a walk, sitting in silence, being present, anything that actually creates connection. From a relationship perspective, I don't think that's a very healthy default. The third point is your partner's experience. If scrolling short videos has become a habit, there's one question you can't avoid in a relationship. Does this habit make the other person feel uncomfortable or neglected? Even if you don't think it's a problem at all. I often use smoking as an example. Some people genuinely can't quit smoking, but they will still care whether the people around them can tolerate secondhand smoke. If your partner asks you not to smoke around them, or not to smoke constantly. Maybe you can at least adjust the frequency or the situation. Even if you two disagree completely on whether smoking is harmful or whether it matters, in a relationship, you are not trying to be identical people. You are trying to coexist, differences included, while still respecting each other. So I'm not here to label habits as good or bad, but I do think it's worth asking, is this habit quietly draining your relationship? So when your partner says, "Can you stop scrolling short videos?" I don't think the real conversation is just about the videos. It's really about things like, are you spending long stretches passively consuming information? Has this become how you use almost all your free time? And are you actually considering how it feels for the other person in the relationship? Because if you can talk those things through properly, a lot of fights don't even need to happen.